What's up guys, CJ Ravens here, and today we are going to be doing a little bit of a different type of video. Usually I don't make videos like this, but recently I completed 100 games, over 100 games. I think actually the number is like 109 or something like that right now. But I completed over 100 games on Xbox for Gamerscore, and I wanted to go over all of them. Most of these games are easy, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to go over it. Before I get started, I want to say that this isn't normally the videos that I like to make, or the videos that I usually make. I usually make more edited, funny, depending on your type of humor, videos. Now before I go, I want to say that most of these are actually very easy. Out of the 109 I think I completed, about 70 of them are actually super easy, and you probably can complete them within like under like 10 hours maybe. So keep that in mind when I'm going through most of these. A lot of them are story-driven games. A lot of them are games that aren't necessarily the greatest, so keep that in mind as well. But let's start off with the very first ever game that I completed. We're gonna start off hard, and we're starting off with CSI Hard Evidence. The reason this is not in order is because most of these games I actually completed offline. In fact, pretty much a lot of these games I completed offline. So that's why they're up in this one. I think it just goes off of whenever I first started and signed up for True Achievements, which I signed up for True Achievements on July 17th or July 10th, 2017. CSI Hard Evidence, very easy game. Literally just complete the game and you get every single achievement in the game. There's 5 achievements, 5 levels I think. You complete the levels, the achievement pops. Now, after that, I think Man vs. Wild is my second completion. We're starting off strong, boys. I'm telling you, we're starting off strong. Not that hard of a completion, honestly. It's actually pretty easy. There are a couple of collectibles in each levels, but if you look up a guide, you can get all of them. And I think that's pretty much it. Complete the game, get the collectibles, and you get all the achievements. Now that we did those two, because those are my 2 first completions, now we're going to go in order from the last completions. So we're going to start off on page 2, very bottom. Far Cry 3. I actually really like this game. Probably one of my favorite games of all time. I'd probably put it in my top 50. This is really good. Voss, one of my favorite antagonists of all time. One of the greatest. And Far Cry 3, very, very good game. I recommend everybody play it. You can actually get the remastered version on the Xbox One right now. So I'd recommend playing that one, but the original one is just as good. The Walking Dead Xbox 360, very good game, very good story. But all you gotta do is just complete the game. You get every single achievement. I think there's 5 episodes, and about each episode is about 2 to 3 hours long. Just complete the game. You get every single achievement. Doritos Crash Course 2, another fun game. There's a couple of achievements that are actually really stupid. This one right here in particular is the most stupid one. Completed 75 bonus objectives. I think in the game there's only like maybe 40. So what you have to do to get this achievement is just complete ones that you've already completed, and then that adds on to your score. So instead of like completing, I don't know how to explain it. You just complete 75. You can actually complete the same one over and over again, and it'll count towards the achievement. That's kind of lame because I think you have to play a game like 75 times. It's weird. I don't like it. I completed that game in 2013. That was 7 years ago actually. Jesus. So it's a pretty easy game. You could probably complete. I think it's free. I'm pretty sure the Doritos Crash Course games are free. Galaga. It's honestly just Galaga. I don't know how else to explain it. There's a couple of hard achievements. I think you have to complete like the bonus stages and kill every single enemy on the bonus stages. Those aren't too hard. If you just look up guides, you can get all of them in one go, and it's pretty easy. Fight Night Round 3, literally just beat the game. You can turn on cheats if you want. You could actually turn off no disqualification and just headbutt people and punch people in the dick the whole entire time. Super easy. All you gotta do is just complete the campaign and you get every single achievement. NCIS, same as Fight Night, same as CSI Hard Evidence. Complete the game, get all the achievements. Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare. This one is probably one of the games where it does get a little hard. There's a couple of achievements that are going to take a couple of skill. For instance, completing the game on veteran difficulty. It's not the hardest thing. If you have at least somewhat are decent at first-person shooters, you can get it done. It will be hard, but you can get it done. Also, there's the Mile High Club achievement, which is notorious for being one of the hardest achievements of all time. So it is very hard, but it's very doable, and I think anybody can get it. I wouldn't put this in the category of like, oh, an easy game, because by all means, it's not an easy game. It's a fun completion. I think everybody should go for it. Dead Rising 2K0, another easy one. I think I completed this in about like 6-7 hours. I think all you have to do is just do a couple of miscellaneous stuff, get all the achievements. I think if you beat the game itself, you get achievements, like a couple of achievements for beating it. Not too hard. The Walking Dead Season 2. Okay, so, didn't complete this game fully, 100%. As you can see, it says I have 16 out of 16 achievements. That means I only completed 2 episodes. In reality, I completed 3 episodes, but for some reason, the achievements glitched, and the achievements popped. It didn't give me the Gamerscore, and it doesn't say that the achievements actually popped. So all the achievements for Season 2 Episode 3 popped, but it just didn't give me the Gamerscore for it, and it also doesn't show that they popped. So I gave up on the 360 version. However, I completed the Xbox One version. So those are 2 easy completions, the Xbox 360 and the Xbox One version. So I did only complete the first 2 episodes. I would have completed the rest of the episodes, but again, the achievements just didn't pop. On back to page 1. This is where I think there's 100 achievements on this one. Jesus, this is gonna take forever. Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs. There's a couple of stupid achievements. I think you have to like get a lot of collectibles, and then there's like some time trial missions that you have to do. Not that hard, but they're just kind of tedious. And I mean, it's easy, but do you really want to complete this game? Terminator Salvation. All you gotta do is complete the game on the hardest difficulty. Not too hard. I think there's like 9 missions or something like that. So not too bad. NBA 2K6. There's 5 achievements. All you have to do is just put the difficulty to medium or easy difficulty, pick the best team, which I think I picked the West All-Star team, and then I picked the worst, play against the worst team, which I think was like the Clippers or something like that. And then all you got to do is just complete the game, score like 50 points with one person, get like a triple-double with some people. Very easy stuff. I mean, you're going to get it if you're at least somewhat good at basketball games. Far Cry Classic. I fucking hate this game. I don't know why. I just could not stand this game. It just wasn't good. I got like 200 achievements in it, and I was like, I have to go for it, because the game was very completable. Like, it was easy. I just hated this game for some reason. It's easy, but it's just not fun. It's probably my least favorite Far Cry game of all time. Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures, again, a game where it has easy achievements, but do you really want to complete it? I mean, if you're really into Gamerscore, 100% go for it, but do you really want to complete it? Lego Indiana Jones Original Adventures. I love the Lego games. I'm not going to go over every single one of them because they're all pretty much the same. All you got to do is just 100% the game, and you get every single achievement in it. 100%ing it means getting all the collectibles, collecting a certain amount of studs in each level, and then I guess completing the levels. They're all the same, but they're all very fun. Lego games are one of my favorite games of all time. I actually have a goal where I want to complete every single Lego game. Only problem is they release like 3 Lego games a year, and I only complete about 1 a year. So I'm on a very bad track of completing every single game, but that's my goal. Megamind Ultimate Showdown, just like Pac-Man. Do you really want to complete this game? Again, it's easy, but do you really want to complete this game? Deadpool Xbox 360 Edition. I love this game. I am stupid, and it took me 5 playthroughs to complete this game, but 100% I recommend this game. Even if you're just going to play it once, there's a lot of good stuff in it. It's funny dialogue. It even makes fun of itself. It's super good. I recommend everybody play it. And then there's some miscellaneous achievements. Like, I think there's like some challenge achievements, or like there's a challenge game mode that you have to complete. Not too hard though, pretty easy. Brothers, A Tale of Two Sons. I completed this game twice, once on the 360, once on the Xbox One. I'm only going to go over it once. Personally, I don't like this game. A lot of people do, though. This is like one of the only games, maybe a couple of games that I've completed, that if you play the game, beat the game, you cannot unlock one achievement. This is one of the only games where if you beat the game, there's a chance that you might not even unlock one achievement. All the achievements, all 12 of them, are miscellaneous. You don't even get an achievement for beating the game. Literally, once I got my 12th achievement on both times I played the game, I turned it off. I didn't even complete it. The Wolf Among Us. I think we're getting a Wolf Among Us 2, if I'm not mistaken. I think we actually are. Super good game. 100%. I completed this game twice, once on the 360, once on the Xbox One. But this game is so good, and if we are getting a Wolf Among Us 2, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it. A Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I love the Sherlock Holmes games. If I'm not mistaken, I think this one... Who's texting me? Who the fuck is that? If I'm not mistaken, I think this one is actually the hardest Sherlock Holmes game. This gives you no help at all, and the puzzles are hard as hell. So you get no help. The puzzles are hard. You don't know where you're going 90% of the time. It's hard as fuck. But guess what? It's a Sherlock Holmes games. I love detective games. And is it a easy completion? No. You have to look up a guide. 100%, this is not an easy completion. You have to look up a full walkthrough guide, but it's not hard. It'll take you about 6-7 hours, possibly 10, depending on how slow you are, but it's not that hard of a game. It is a hard achievement or completion if you're not using a guide, but if you are, pretty easy. CSI Fatal Conspiracy, I think all you gotta do for these achievements are just like complete the games like 100% each level, and I think every single achievement pops. So even though you can complete the game and not get all the achievements, it's pretty hard not to get all the achievements. Alright, Forza Horizon 2 Xbox 360 and the original Forza Horizon Xbox One edition, they both launched, and for the first 2 weeks they were free. The weirdest thing is there's one achievement different on each version. They both have 25 achievements. 24 of them are the same, but one achievement is different on each version, and I think the 360 version was actually the hardest. If I'm not mistaken, I think there's only one way to get that last achievement on the 360 version. The Xbox One version was super easy. The 360 version, a little hard, a little harder, but still pretty easy. I don't know if these are even on the store anymore, so you might not even be able to pick them up, but again, super easy games. I think it's like 2 hours to complete this game. South Park The Stick of Truth. I love this game so much. I completed it twice. Once on the 360, once on the Xbox One. And just like Deadpool, I was retarded when I completed it on the Xbox 360 because it took me 5 playthroughs to do. You could actually complete this game in 2 playthroughs. You actually don't even need to finish the second playthrough. I think you just got to get like halfway through the second playthrough. But South Park The Stick of Truth, one of the greatest games of all time. Again, top 50. I would probably rank it top 50. I love it so much. It's amazing. Heavy Fire Shattered Spear. Not a good game. Just like Mega Mine, just like Pac-Man. Do you really want to complete it? I mean, it's an on-the-rails shooter. It's not a good game. Very easy achievements. But again, I'm going to ask the question, do you really want to complete it? Octodad Dadliest Catch. 2015-2016 was the weirdest year for gaming. We got games solely off of YouTube videos. That's literally what we got. A lot of the games were just stupid games that had really bad controls that just YouTubers would play because it would make millions of people buy their game. That's exactly what Octodad is. Not a bad game by all means, but like, if I'm looking at this, like if I'm looking back at this game was 100% made for a fucking Markiplier playthrough and a Jacksepticeye playthrough. I mean, it's not a bad game, not hard. There are a couple of like dumb achievements. Like I think you have to, at the beginning of the game, you get married to a woman. This woman right here, I don't know if you could see her, but you get married to her, have kids. When you get married to her, one of the achievements is to throw the ring onto her finger. The controls are terrible. Literally terrible, but you know, it's all right. It's not the greatest game, but it's not the worst. Valiant Hearts: The Great War. I actually really like it. It's a 2D puzzle game. It's about a war, obviously, but it's a really good game. A lot of the achievements are collectible achievements, but if you look up a guide, or you don't even really need to look up a guide, a lot of the collectibles are just literally like bright as fuck, and they pop up on the screen. You don't even need a guide for some of them, but it's a really good game. Really good story. Recommend a lot of people play it. Numa Breath of Life. When I completed this game, I think this was free for gold, if I'm not mistaken. And I just looked up Macca's guides, one of his guides. A lot of these games, I actually look up his guides to complete the game. But yeah, it's a super easy game. I think he completed in about an hour and a half, and super easy. Walking Dead, already went over it. Complete the game and you get every single achievement. Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. So this game right here, Garden Warfare, very, very fun game. It's like the kids version of like Call of Duty, but it's like 3D, not 3D, third person. It's a super fun game. Now with that being said, this is honestly probably one of the hardest games I've completed. Not because it's a hard game. Again, it's a kid's game, so it's not hard. But there's a lot of luck-based achievements, but that also take a lot of skill. Like, for instance, there's an achievement where you have to defuse the bomb with like 2 seconds left. Not hard. However, when you have a whole bunch of people shooting you and trying to kill you, real people, not just AI, real people, it can get really hard. So you got to get really lucky, and you also have to be really skilled and have good teammates. So there's a lot of achievements like that. I think like 10 of the achievements are like that. But again, it's a very fun game. Very fun game. Sherlock Holmes: Crimes and Punishments. Again, just like the other Sherlock Holmes games, you look up a guide, get every single achievement in one playthrough. I love the Sherlock Holmes games, like I said, so I'm obviously going to play it. The Wolf Among Us, already went over it. Complete the game, you get every single achievement fuck, Party Hard. This has one of the stupidest achievements of all time. You have to load the game up 100 times. To get it, what you have to do is open the game, close the game, open the game, and do that 100 times. It's literally the stupidest achievement ever. But the game is actually pretty fun, and I recommend everybody play it because, I mean, it's fun. You'll get one good playthrough out of it. Maybe not. You probably won't come back to it, but you'll get one good playthrough out of it. Goat Simulator, the game that actually took me to 100,000 gamer score. I completed the original base achievements. There's a lot of DLC, and I don't think I'm ever going to go to it. But, again, Goat Simulator, it's alright. Again, like I said with Octodad Dadliest Catch, this game was literally made for YouTubers. Just so YouTubers can play the game. That's literally what this game was made for. Bad controls, very bad game, but it's fun. It's weird, and it also has easy achievements. Ben-Hur, terrible game. I don't think it's on the Xbox store anymore, so unfortunately if you haven't completed it, you won't be able to complete this. But it's not a good game. It does have easy achievements. It takes about an hour to complete, but it's fucking garbage. NBA 2K17 The Prelude. I don't know if this is still in the store. If it is, then you should get it. It's free, and all you got to do is just play it for like an hour, and you get every single achievement in the game. It's pretty easy. Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon. I'm not gonna lie, did not enjoy this one just like the other Far Cry game, Far Cry Classic, I think it was called. I mean, it's not bad. It's literally Far Cry 3, but just in like this 1970s, just like, I don't know. It's just, it's different. Murdered Soul Suspect, again, I love detective games, so I love this type of games. If you didn't like that, if you want an easy 1000 gamer score, this is easily one of the easiest ones. About 8 hours, you can get every single achievement. Just look up a guide, and every single achievement you can get in one playthrough. Sleeping Dogs Definitive Edition, not a bad game. It's a knockoff version of GTA. That's the best I could say, honestly, but it's not a bad game. It's actually really fun. A couple of achievements are miscellaneous and you can miss them, and there's a couple of achievements where you only get one try to get that achievement. That I think the one achievement that comes to mind is killing someone with a fish. I think you only get one chance at that achievement, and you don't get another chance after that. There's a couple achievements like that. It's a good game though. This game, Rayman Legends, literally a very good game. Very good. I love this game. However, there's one achievement. This fucking achievement, truly awesome, reached the final level of awesomeness. Whoever made this, why? You level up by getting bronze medals. So you get a bronze medal, get a gold medal, silver medal. You level up by getting those. However, you only can level up for 10 levels with the original campaign. After that, you have to do the multiplayer missions to do that. This achievement is hard because to level up fast, I think if you get a bronze, you get 1 point. You get a silver, you get 2 points. And if you get a gold, you get 5 points, I think. And if you get a diamond, you get like 50 points or something absurd like that. And I think to level up to level 50 or level 11, I think, which is the final level, I think you have to get like 300 points or something like that. So it's something crazy, meaning that you have to play this every single day and diamond these levels to get 50 points. But the problem is there's only a certain amount of people who can get diamond. And so once people get diamond, if you get diamond, get out of the game, someone can knock you out of diamond. And that's happened to me a couple of times. I'm doing a really bad job at explaining this achievement. Just know it's not an easy achievement. I think you can actually glitch it, but I think to glitch it, you have to have someone else that actually has the achievement, and then they have to give you your account or something. It's something crazy like that. All these other achievements, super easy. 100% super easy. It's just this one achievement. Super hard. And then you got Rayman Origins, actually super easy. All you gotta do is just look up a guide. I did not look up a guide, surprisingly enough, when I completed this game. That's how easy it is. I didn't look up a guide and I got all the achievements in one playthrough. But if you look up a guide, 100% complete this game faster than I did. Among the Sleep, I hated this game. Stupid game. I don't know why they created it, but easy achievements. So if you want easy 1000 gamer score, Among the Sleep. Walking Dead Season 2, already went over this. This is the one that I actually completed. This Xbox 360 one glitched on me. This one did not, thankfully. So many me. I hate puzzle games, but I also hate platforming games, and I hate them when they're both combined. Terrible. This game's not necessarily bad, but if you're going to have a puzzle game and you're going to have a platforming game, make sure that the platforming is actually good. You jump like 1 feet. You literally jump 1 foot in this game. It's bad. It's not good. And the puzzles are hard as fuck. You need to be as good as Einstein. You need to be as smart as Einstein to complete this. Look at the true achievement score. This shit is insane. Look up a guide though. Get every single achievement in one playthrough. Life is Strange. Again, look up a guide. Get every single achievement in one playthrough. I think there's like a whole bunch of collectibles where you have to like take pictures and stuff like that. Not too hard, but again, not too crazy. Madden games. I think I've completed Madden 17, 18, 19, and 20, so I've completed 4 of them. I'm only going to go over this one because literally they're all the same. All you have to do is just beat like franchise mode, win a championship, play MUT. I think you have to like activate 2 chemistries on every single game. You have to win with every single team. And then you have to like do some other miscellaneous stuff. Super easy. It takes maybe about 5 to 10 hours to complete them every single year. So that's why I've completed 4. Banjo-Kazooie, great game, a lot of collectibles, and that's exactly what the achievements are on. You have to get every single collectible. I think if I'm not mistaken, there's like 900 collectibles, plus like an extra 150 that you have to collect along the way too. So there's over 1,000 collectibles that you have to collect just to get the achievements. It's crazy. Galaga, just like the Xbox 360 version, you just have to complete the game, get all of the side missions. I think there are a couple achievements added onto this. One of them being, I think all of them though, you have to just make it to a certain level. I don't think you had to do that on the 360 version. I just think on this one you had to make it to like level 30 and you would unlock like 5 achievements along the way. Bully Scholarship Edition. I love this game. Please, Rockstar, make a Bully 2. Can we please get a Bully 2? Or even if we're not going to get a Bully 2, can you remaster this game? I want to 100% complete this game again. I would 100% complete this game again. This game was so good. If you've never played this game, please play it because this game was so good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, just like Megamind, just like Pac-Man. Do you really want to complete this game? Do you really? I mean, it's easy Gamerscore. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. It may look a little hard, you know, a lot of achievements, 76 achievements. However, not that hard. All you gotta do is complete the game on veteran difficulty, do a couple of miscellaneous stuff on each level, and you get achievements for that. Then you have to like, I think 3-star every single Spec Ops mission. Again, if you are decent or good at first-person shooters, you can get this pretty easily. Hitman Absolution. Love Hitman games. I want to complete every single Hitman game. Will that ever happen? Probably not. Probably not. Hitman is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Great franchise. Hitman Absolution is probably my least favorite game of all the Hitman games. This one, you have to like beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Then you have to collect about half of the collectibles. You don't have to collect all of them, thankfully, but you have to collect at least half of them. And then I think you get all the achievements. There might be some extra miscellaneous achievements, but not too bad. Again, follow a guide. Need for Speed Most Wanted. I hate racing games. I hate games like this, so I hated it, but you might love it. It's not for me. Call of Duty World at War. I've told the story before. I did not complete this game. I loaded into a multiplayer game, and then after I loaded in, I got booted from the multiplayer game back to the main menu, and all the achievements popped because someone had a mod menu, and then yeah, all the achievements popped. Actually, it wasn't a multiplayer game. It was a game of Kino Toten. Yeah, I didn't complete all of them, but I was going to complete it. That's a lie right there. I really wasn't going to complete it. So whoever did that, whoever gave me all the achievements, I want to thank you because I actually wasn't going to complete it. No, don't take that the wrong way. I'm not promoting cheating or anything. What are you talking about? Actually, I take that back. Sherlock Holmes versus Jack the Ripper. This is the hardest Sherlock Holmes game, actually. This is the hard Sherlock Holmes game. I forgot. This one gives you no help. The other one did, but this one doesn't. This one's hard, but it's also easy. Look up a guide. You get every single achievement in one playthrough. Nicktoons MLB. Not a bad game, but again, not a game that you're like going to, go crazy for. Pretty easy stuff. I think there's like one game where you have to pitch a perfect game, but it's Nicktoons. Like literally just put it on the easiest version. I think you could play like 3 levels or 3 innings. Super easy. WWE SmackDown versus Raw. It's a WWE game. I think this is actually the easiest game for completion or for a WWE game ever, which is why I completed it. I think the servers are down, so you can't complete this game unfortunately anymore. Disney Toy Story Mania. I think all you have to do is just beat every single mini game and you get every single achievement. If I'm not mistaken. Peter Jackson's King Kong. Go through the game in one playthrough and you get every single achievement. WWE Legends of WrestleMania. To get this achievement, you actually have to play this game and then do some downloading and some crazy stuff. But again, it's not that hard. I think all you have to do is just do all of like the extra stuff and then you get all the achievements. Not that bad. Lost Via Domus. Not a good game. Actually a pretty bad game. And look up a guide for it. You get every single achievement in one playthrough. Grow Up. It's actually a pretty fun game, But I don't know. I mean, there are a lot of collectibles in the game. I think there's over 100, and it's an open world game, so you have a big world to go around to get all the collectibles. And it's a unique game, very fun. Xbox Minecraft Edition, Xbox One version. I got all the achievements on the Xbox One version. Unfortunately, did not get all of them on the 360 version. I did get the original, like 1,250 on the 360 version, or 1,180, excuse me. But yeah, they're all the same achievements. Pretty easy, pretty doable stuff. Like nothing too crazy. NBA Playgrounds. You have to collect cards. It's a fun game, but there's a lot of stuff. Like one of the things that pissed me off was getting 6 steals in one game. That's hard, and you have to complete all the challenges. It's alright, but it's not the greatest. Slime Rancher, actually very underrated game. I love this game. It's actually really good. There's a couple of bad achievements. I think you have to sell like $1 million or something. Let me see, what is it? You have to reach 75,000. That's what it is. 75,000 bucks in rush mode. Oh, so to get money, you have to sell slimes. Certain amount of slimes sell for a certain amount of money. The only way to get those slimes is to breed them. However, if you sell too much of those slimes, the price of it goes down. So you have to kind of glitch the game to get money. I think you have to sleep days away. Literally, you sleep, you wake up, you sleep again, you wake up, you sleep again until the price goes back up. And then you sell those slimes again. It's pretty fun. I like the game. It's a very fun game, but you have to do some, you gotta do some stuff to get some achievements. Dig Dug. I don't like this game. If I'm gonna be honest with you, Dig Dug's my least favorite arcade game of all time. Not a good game, but very completable. If I completed it, you can. Pac-Man, literally some of the most cancerous achievements ever. Like right here, eat all 4 ghosts in successions 4 times in a single round. Like, how the hell? Literally, to do this, you have to have precision accuracy. You have to know. There's literally game. Look at this. First, I wanted to state a disclaimer. The Pac-Man. Okay, listen. Watch this video and you'll see. You'll see. It's insane. I don't understand what they're doing. This Warp Mine, the Little Ones, is a pretty fun game. There's a lot of miscellaneous achievements, but if you look up guides, you can get the achievements. Some of the achievements are glitched. Like one of them, for instance, this one, Creature Comforts, right here. So you look at this achievement and you see that all you have to do is have an armchair, guitar, have a radio, decent amount of books, stuff like that. You do this, the achievement won't pop. It didn't pop for me. So what I had to do was just I had to build like everything for the achievement to pop. And that's exactly how a lot of the achievements are. It'll give you like a thing on how to build some of them or how to do some of them, but you kind of have to do them yourself and add on to them if they don't pop. Maybe they do pop, but you just have to, I don't know. The achievements are somewhat glitched. Emily Wants to Play is an alright game. I mean, it's not the greatest, not the worst. Literally all you gotta do is just beat the game, I think, and you get all the achievements. If I'm not mistaken, there are a couple of miscellaneous achievements, but look them up. You can get them all within like 10 minutes. They're super easy. Gone Home Edition, literally complete this game in about 30 minutes. I think all you have to do is just, one of the achievements is beating the game in like less than a minute. Literally, you speed run the game in less than a minute, and then you get all the collectibles, which takes you like 20 minutes too. So you could beat this game in about 30 minutes if you look up a guide. The Turing Test, look up Macca's guides for that. Then you can get every single achievement in one playthrough. Oxenfree, I think you have to actually to complete this game. I think you have to actually beat the game 4 or 5 times to complete this game, and all times you have to do different decisions, say different stuff, do different things. So if you look up guides, you can get all the achievements. This game is all right. A lot of people love this game. I think it's good, but I don't know. I think I was just really wanting to complete games because if you can tell, I completed a lot of games in 2017. Maybe not like the most, but I mean, I completed a lot. Tales from the Borderlands, very fun game. One of my favorites. I think it goes The Walking Dead, The Wolf Among Us, then Tales of from the Borderlands. Very fun game. Beat the game, get all the achievements. South Park, The Stick of Truth, I already went over that. Very fun game. Completed in 2 rounds. South Park, The Fractured Butthole, amazing game. Stick of Truth is better, but when I say it's better, I mean it's better by literally like not much. Like it's like if the Stick of Truth is here, then the Fractured Butthole's here. I don't even have a face cam on. I don't know why I'm acting it out. Back to the Future, the game, 30th anniversary. I love Back to the Future, and I'm gonna be honest, I did not watch either of the Back to the Future any of the Back to the Future movies before I played this game. I played this game first and I did not like it, but after playing it, I want to say that it's actually really good. A lot of the achievements are miscellaneous, so you do have to look them up, but again, not that bad. They're pretty easy. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege, I grinded my life away to get some of these achievements just for these motherfuckers. These motherfuckers to change them. There was literally an achievement right here. Perimeter secured. I think this is it. One of these achievements was to win 100 games of defense mode. 100 games of defense mode. I grinded my fucking life away for that achievement. Literally. Grinded my life away for that achievement. Just for these motherfuckers. Just for these motherfuckers to change it up. Are you serious? Like, they changed literally all the hard achievements. They changed them up. There was an achievement to get 2,500 kills. You know what they changed it to? I think you just got to get 100 now. I grinded my life away for these achievements and they changed it. Madden, already talked about those, very easy. Tale of Two Sons, already talked about that, very easy. Late Shift, very easy game. I think if you look up a guide, you get all of them. You have to get all the endings. I think there's like 7 endings, but you can kind of glitch the game or use a save point to where you can get all the endings after a certain point. The Swapper, I think Macca's Guides made a video. Limbo, very fun game, not that hard. I think there are a couple of stupid achievements. There's one where you have to complete the game in under 5 deaths. That one's pretty hard, but other than that, not that bad. Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughters. This is the game that got me to 150,000 Gamerscore. Pretty good game. Like I said, love the Sherlock Holmes games. Look up a guide, get every single achievement in one playthrough. Lego, Indiana Jones 2. Again, just like the other Lego games, all you gotta do is just 100% the game. You get every single achievement in one playthrough. Pretty easy. Abzu, look up a guide, get every single achievement in one playthrough. Did not like this game, but hey, that's just me. Lego, again, 100% the game, get every single achievement in one playthrough. Hitman, love me some Hitman games. This is one that's gonna take you a lot of skill and it's gonna take you a lot of patience. You're not gonna enjoy it too much, but again, I love Hitman games, so I loved every second of it. Look up guides and you can get pretty much every single achievement just looking up guides on the Xbox version. Conan Exiles, you can use like the I think it's the administration mode or something like that. Admin mode. You can use admin mode and you can get every single achievement in one playthrough. I think you do need one buddy to get the last achievement, but Cubot, The Complicity of Simplexity, literally 45 minutes. You can get this achievement in 40. You can complete this game in 45 minutes. Lego, the movie, 100% complete it and get every single achievement in one playthrough. Thomas Was Alone, again, look up a guide and there's a whole bunch of like collectibles. I think there's actually 15 collectibles. You look up a guide for the collectibles and get every single achievement in one playthrough. Madden, already talked about that. Hello Neighbor, I hate this game so much. There's a stupid ass achievement where you have to watch a fucking tree grow. Literally the stupidest thing. You have to watch it. You have to have the game on for 3 hours for the achievement to grow, for the tree to go. Stupid. I hate it. Shenmue. This game would be so good if you could skip time. What is wrong with them? There's a lot of miscellaneous achievements and a lot of achievements that you can actually miss, meaning that you'd have to go back and replay the whole entire game over again, which I had to fucking do. I think I actually had to do. Not a good thing. And then on top of that, there's no skipping or waiting in this game, so you can't even wait. It's stupid. There's literally a part in there where you have to wait till midnight. You have to wait till noon to do something, and then once you wait all the way till noon, you have to wait till 3 o'clock the next day for the game to progress any further. Literally, it takes like 30 minutes for a day to get over, and then you gotta wait till 3, which is like another 15. It's terrible. It's terrible. A lot of people suck this game's dick. I hate it. Jeopardy, not that hard. There's one achievement where you have to win 1,000 buzzers. It's not hard. But it's just one of those things where it's like, oh no, like come on, why? Like it's just a grind. That's all it is. And then also you gotta play 10 online matches. You can kind of glitch it, but you do need to play one actual online match. Good luck finding somebody. It took me like an hour to find one person playing this game. Inside, again, just like Limbo, very fun game. Get every single achievement in one playthrough, I'm pretty sure. I think there's a couple of collectibles too, so you get achievements for that. Mortal Kombat 11, my 100th completion, as far as I know. My very first Mortal Kombat completion. Mortal Kombat is one of my favorite games. Actually, Mortal Kombat is my favorite game franchise of all time. Mortal Kombat 2 being my favorite game of all time. I love Mortal Kombat. It's an amazing game series. I'm bad at it, but I love it. I love every second of it. And this is the first Mortal Kombat I've ever completed for Gamerscore. It is the easiest, sadly. I'm still super proud of it. I mean, there's a lot of hard achievements in this game. It is skillful. You do need to do a couple things. Not everybody can just hop on and get this achievement, get this completion. If you practice, you can get the achievements in one playthrough. Wheel of Fortune, all you got to do is just answer. I think you have to just do a couple of things. some miscellaneous stuff. You get all the achievements in one playthrough. Batman, complete the game, get all the achievements in one playthrough. What Remains of Edith Finch, I looked up in Macca's guides, and you can get every single achievement in one playthrough. Shenmue 2, I hate this game more than Shenmue 1. You think they'd fix the problems with Shenmue 1, but they barely did. Yes, you can wait in this game, but the game itself is, I hate it. I just hate it. I hate it. This is not a game. I got like halfway through and I just had to force myself to complete it. There's like an achievement where you have to win 5. Oh, I hate this game so much. Batman, The Enemy Within, complete the game, get every single achievement in one playthrough. Madden, like I said, the other ones, just beat them like the other ones. You get every single achievement in one playthrough. Celeste, I literally, a lot of people love this game. A lot of people said this game was actually better than Red Dead Redemption 2 and God of War. Those people are retarded. So this game it's fun, but it's not the greatest. I literally used cheat codes to get all the achievements in one playthrough. There's in-game cheat codes, and they don't turn the achievements off. And so you can get all the strawberries. You can do all the miscellaneous stuff that you need to do. Look up a guide, get every single achievement in one playthrough. Life is Strange 2. Look up a guide, get every single thing playthrough in one. Get every single achievement in one playthrough. The only problem about this game is that it's like very, very political, like very liberal-esque. Like if you believe everything this game says, you'll believe that every white person that you meet is racist. That's exactly what this game is. It's like, oh, we're in this town, it's white people. Oh, they're racist. Like that's literally what this game is. And then ACA Neo Geo. I've always heard that these games were easy. Supposedly, I picked the hardest ACA Neo Geo game of all time because I had the hardest time, literally the hardest time getting this completion. Fuck this achievement. Literally fuck it. Literally fuck it with no lube. I hate this achievement. This achievement could go suck a dick. Hey, but I completed it on my birthday, so that's cool. It's hard. I recommend playing literally every other ACA Neo Geo game except this one. And oddly enough, this one is the only one that's on Game Pass. And that's it. 109 games completed. Like I said, 70 of them, very easy, very doable, and I think everybody can do them. And then there's like, 40 of them, maybe 30 of them that are actually very, not hard, but they do take a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. This is a long video, but I think it's worth it. One of the things that I love about Gamerscore is sharing them with people who also want to get into Gamerscore. Like for instance, who would have known Celeste? Yeah, it's not necessarily the hardest Gamerscore. A lot of people may like it, and I think that's the best thing about Gamerscore. You show people new games that they wouldn't try. So thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, give the video a like, subscribe for more. This is something different that I usually don't do. I do go over Gamerscore whenever I get a certain achievement or like a certain milestone. Like when I hit 200,000 Gamerscore, I will go over my Gamerscore again. I usually like to make edited, more funny style game videos than this. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoy, and I will see you guys in the next video.